Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle II. And I figured out the puzzle and it was really stupid. So this thing, I put it like right here. I just had to move it back a little so that the beam can reach the other thing. Okay. You come here. Jesus, that's not the best puzzle design in my opinion. See, I moved it back and now it can reach it. Ugh. Stupid. So I did everything right. It was a matter of precision. I had the right idea. Through 8. Drilling party. Yeah, we have a drill. Hello there. Hello there. There is the solution. So, let's have a look at that. I can't. Yeah. Here's the red laser thing. It needs something to stand on it. Oi. Here's the thing. I can't target him because he's behind a blue barrier. So what's the deal here? Don't even know what I'm seeing. Can I zoom in like in the first game? No. What's the deal? Now that is open. That isn't. I've no reason to be downstairs. Oh, hold on. Can you see him? I think you can see him. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. I think the other guy can see this guy. Yes. I am free! Ish. Now what? Ah! Hello there. Don't I just... How do I get there? Okay, that's easy. Oh! Oh no, I see. Easy peasy. Where's the other... Where's the other connector? Here. Okay. You there, good sir. Oh yeah, right. That's... What is this for? Oh yeah, for the stupid door. Okay. Move this. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Let's try this. No. Damn it. No, stop this. That's confusing. Okay. Did that actually help? But if I take this, then I can't get through anymore. But... maybe two guys is more useful. Because the guy can move around. Right. Yeah, that's it, right? Great. Gonna have to pause the video real quick. Got some real life stuff need to take care of quickly. Alright. Where's the exit? Right. Only you can go to the exit. So... is that the Sphinx we've seen? I think it is. So let's have a look at the thing again. So we are now here. That might be one of the points. That is C. Probably. Unless it's mirrored, but why would it be mirrored? That would be a dick move.
There's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything. I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared.
You really have to start talking like when I'm approaching this building?
Still echo in our cultural memories.
Could have put that in a little
earlier. We shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea.
Yeah.
And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
So, this is C. You have A, T, C. I don't understand the meaning of those letters. Wait. C. Is there a reason why it says A? A? Or is that just signifying that it's text? This is audio. Chernyshevsky. From Arkady Chernyshevsky, In Our Likeness. Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. With alarming frequency, our mythological narratives conceptualize our separation from nature as a fall, a punishment for sinning, a loss of innocence, a decline from a golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past. And yet our historical experience has seen the exact opposite. It's been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies that our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is doubly ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely even ever consider what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry. How cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature. What unspeakable pains they must have experienced when they were sick or injured. How many of their children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving an answer. The past is a slowly receding tidal wave of grief. We have SX again. The battle for human emancipation is not yet won, and the path has been far from straightforward. And yet in but 1,000 years we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics. But at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future. I have to agree with that completely. Founding 4. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today, nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp, alone. Even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams, and she encountered a group of the herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Apparently our ancestors kept them as livestock. Eustathius says that they squeezed them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. Oh, I love this, but I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is alright, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we'd gotten a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on. Okay.
Now I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
So we are really... We are really at point C. Wait. Point C should be here. Ish. Don't think... But yeah, if you have to look at this drawing, sometimes the letter is inside the building, sometimes outside, so I would assume that this corner, furthest away from the center, something in front of that corner or on that corner. But I don't see anything. Wait, is that a ladder? No. These things always confuse me. Well, there's nothing. Wait, what is dead west is... That's dead west from the corner. That's west. No. I'm wrong. So that's south from this corner. I don't see anything. We'll solve this later. Haven't found the other Sphinx. Solved all the puzzles in this area, right? All the normal ones, yeah. I also haven't found the lab yet. What is this? Is that on that Sphinx map? That should be this. Or what? Or the lab. No, wait, that's the thing we came from. I'm an idiot. Oh, lovely. Thank God we can run up mountains. There's a question mark way off in the distance. But I haven't found... Is there a second star here? Wait. Yeah. So, need to find the second statue as well. But let's go to the question mark, I guess. Oh man. That's what I get for taking the scenic route. Ah, that's the lab. Prototype of the replica. From Quentin to Athena. Dear founder, I never got to know you. People tell all these stories about you, and I don't know what to believe. Some people say to ask Cornelius, others say Cornelius is too blinded by grief. Some say Byron stands for the truth, others say he's a fanatic and a radical and we should listen to the mayor. There doesn't seem to be any way of getting a straight answer. Why did you abandon us to this chaos? Why can't you just come back and sort it out? If you are reading these messages, don't you care? Yeah, that's like abandonment complex. From Rodan to Athena. Dear founder, thank you for everything you did for us. I'm grateful for the life that I have, which would not exist without you. I hope wherever you are now, you are at peace. Numa project. New labs established to avoid interference. First successful duplication of advanced machinery. Okay, so they were just using 50 fails to account for this 474 rerun trials. Maybe God was just trying to make an apple pie from scratch. What? Okay, looks version 5. Oh, what's that? Software?
This looks like it has something to do with energy generation. Am I reading this right?
Another terminal. From Belzerzan to Athena. Oh, great and sacred founder! I believe I have discovered the truth that our so-called leaders have hidden from us. This absurd and sacrilegious goal they have us working towards, this hubristic completion day foolishness, was never your true intent. Even this abomination of a city that calls itself New Jerusalem is a deception. Why would you want us to return to the sinful ways of our ancestors, strangling the living soil with steel and concrete? No, it was when you and the first companions lived humbly among the splendor of Gaia, having no need for all this wasteful ostentation inherited from our weak and decadent ancestors, that you showed us the true path. After all, why would the progenitor have given us such hardy bodies if she had intended for us to live in unearned luxury? From the very first we were built to be free from pride and material excess. Your teachings have been obscured and perverted by ideologues, worst of all by the traitor Byron, who once was like a son to you, but you should know that there is still those of us who remember the truth and await the blessed day of your return, when surely justice will be meted out and humanity will finally return to its intended path. Hallowed be your name. The shutdown, with a photo. We assembled on the vast green lawn outside as the reactors began to slowly wind down. The workers were solemn. The activists who had fought against the decommission seemed crushed. There was supposed to be a speech, but the spokeswoman had lost her notes. Outside, the protesters cheered. My eyes were drawn to the discarded anti-shutdown banners, endlessly reciting the facts, the statistics on mortality per trillion kilowatt-hour, lowest of all energy sources. The lifespan of a reactor, 70 more years in our case, minimal land footprint, almost zero emissions, no intermittency, became a jumble of words, a litany, almost a kind of glossolalia. As far as the protesters outside were concerned, it might as well be an alien tongue. One thing was clear to them, and that was enough. The technology inside this compound was deeply, inherently wrong, was a sin. I could not help but think of that moment on August 6, 1945, when the sky erupted above Shima Hospital. My imagination could never fully encompass it. How do you imagine more than 70,000 people annihilated in an instant? An ancestor of mine was in that hospital. He went from being a doctor, a husband, a father, a pacifist stuck in a terrible war, to being a pile of bleached bones covered in rubble, all in a single second, not by accident, but because of a choice someone made. Not because of a reactor, but because of a bomb. Just 2 days earlier, contradicting his campaign promises, the Prime Minister had suggested that the use of tactical nuclear weapons would be an acceptable risk if the conflict continued. Very few seemed to find this particularly shocking or outrageous. They were afraid of reactors, but not of bombs. The spokeswoman gave up on finding her notes. It was starting to rain. People were walking away. She grabbed the microphone. By the time you regret this, it'll be too late, she said. But honestly, I don't know if I care anymore. Maybe you have it coming. The spokeswoman sounded so bitter. The protesters didn't mean any harm. From their perspective, they were doing good. People always think they're doing good when they get collectively outraged. That doesn't make them right. Collective action can change the world when it's deliberate and based in reason, but it can also become a mental trap or a societal pressure valve. But here the protesters actually want the nuclear power, and the officials are shutting it down, or what? The thought-terminating cliché, from error to Miranda. As you continue your reading, there's a useful concept that I would like you to keep in mind. The thought-terminating cliché. This is a type of phrase, often a slogan or a saying, which sounds meaningful but is really intended to make you stop thinking. To pick an example from our history, someone in the simulation might say things like, "It's the will of Elohim," or "It serves the process." And that would be that. Case closed. Yeah, God moves in mysterious ways. Who knows how many iterations never advanced further because they just stopped thinking at that point. Do note, however, that a thought-terminating cliché is not the same as a lie. It may very well contain elements of truth, but those elements are used to keep you from questioning a whole set of assumptions that come with it, which may be partially or totally false. This often takes the form of appealing to something you care about. We must protect X, where X is a nation, a philosophy, public order, or even the planet itself. But while you may agree with that element, all kinds of assumption may be included about how to protect something, or who to protect it from, or what the end goal of protecting is. If you stop there just because you agree with the surface level statement, the results may be the opposite of everything you wanted, like those who chose to serve Elohim, and in so doing prevented him from achieving his true purpose. True. Alright, I think I can end the video here. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one.